sustainable operation is as good as taking your business to the next level when it comes to scalability, and that requires definitely a lot of business intelligence and also a lot of business dimension to understand and execute those sustainable operations so that you are able to finally execute your scalable business model. Hi, my name is Avik a business strategist and business coach, and I'm in this mission right now to help micro, small, and medium business owners like you to take your business to the next level and make it healthy and scalable equally as well. After going through deep dive journey of my own business journeys, followed by my corporate journeys, then eventually diving into for 4 to 5 business ventures, and grabbing a deep learning curve. That's exactly what has allowed me to surrender to all of my mentors, best of my best mentors in the space of business and life. So whatever I'm going to share in this video will be able to help you understand the deep nuggets and insights, and will able to give you the golden nuggets and the insights to crack all those operational hicks and challenges so that you are able to execute those toughest moment, yeah, in your business across industries, across business industries, whichever industry you belong from. So without wasting much time, let's dive deep in right away and make sure that you are able to get the best out of it. So yes, as I was mentioning, and also do stay till the end of it, because towards the end, I'm also going to share you some of the golden nuggets so that you would be able to highly benefit from them equally as well. So let's dive in, without wasting much time, and ensure that you keep taking pop-back notes and insights so that you're able to take the best out of it and implement equally to in your business environment. So yes, as I was mentioning, when it comes to building those sustainable operations, because unless you have a sustainable operations, it's very difficult to scale your business eventually. And what I mean by that essentially are some strong pointers and parameters which is must to take care of and adhere to equally as well. So the first and foremost parameter is ensure that while building a sustainable operation, you must have proper stakeholders management. So irrespective of the industry, whether you're from manufacturer or retail or service, dealer distribution, you must have a proper stakeholder management with your stakeholders, your vendors, your dealers, and distributors as such. The reason behind is very simple. I mean, if you as a business owner, if you don't have the strong pathway and vendor channel lineup, then every point now and then you'll face those crunch of which product to move, which product not to move, and all that stuff. I mean, literally, we do all these at a very conventional approach. For all the micro, small, medium business owner that I have came across and have seen and observed as well. But a data-driven approach is essentially very critical. And when I say a data-driven approach, that's where your investment to systems comes in place. Your investment to those automation softwares comes in place, where you eventually have a very simple and a very uh, duplicable approach to business, and where you have a very data centric approach to your business. And that's where it is very important that that will help you to drive your vendors, your suppliers, and your way of communication language to them will eventually become that equally also. So I think that's like the big game, yeah. And if as a business owner, if you're not tracking these minute details and not making your business a customer centric goal oriented approach, then probably it will not going to work out. So when I say a customer centric goal oriented approach, specifically all these softwares will eventually help you understand the validation, the return process, the retarget approach to your segmented customers and all that stuff, right? And yes, the next thing which comes in place is your floor dipstick across functions and across verticals. So as a business owner, you must have a walk the talk on your operations, and it is only not just about taking reviews and being into strategy board meetings and stuff like that. So your frontline leadership teams should also feel your presence. So meeting business floor often, visiting business floor and meeting business floor dimensions, these are very critical parameters. So you have to understand your floor presence is important, okay, and that can be felt by your team as well eventually in tough situations, and also in sudden calls equally as well. So when you do those visits, when you do those approach to it, that helps also you to be more vibrant on the environment, and your team is also equally alert that any point of time you can have a presence over there on the environment, on the shop floor and all that stuff. So these frequent communication with the team at a very subtle level, and also this dipsticks also helps you understand that yes, your process is also matching to your communication at the ground level. Because if your process level systems are not matching to your ground level communication every time, then it is just possibly a sake of operations that you have built in with so many systems and softwares and stuff like that. Because eventually it has to be it is all drills down to human who executes it, which is your team eventually. So if they don't have the communication on hand, it will be very tough to execute, right? So all this communication on floor helps you to keep communicating with your team and see a balanced approach, system versus on ground reality communication and the execution happening to the team, and team hasn't have any should have an equal level understanding equally as well. The third pointer is, I have already mentioned, that's where the investment into different softwares comes in place. In today's date in market, there are multiple softwares. The only meaningful conversation or a connect to any software that you're implementing or investing in the environment is very simple enough to understand. First and foremost is it has to be simple, and second, it has to be sustainable. So it has to be duplicable and it has to be simple. So it should be an easy approach by your team member on a day-to-day level operational execution, and also to ensure that that helps you eventually as a business owner to have a data-driven approach to your business, right? When you are able to do that, your validation process, your ownership to business, your reviews to your business team, to your vendors communication, all that becomes so meaningful that it breaks those shifts, it breaks those patterns, it breaks those breakthrough pointers, and it eventually brings the impact in the environment on a transition level, on an equal level. So I must say that every transition also requires that cultural support aspects equally as well. So while you are building all this and making your operational sustainable, you equally have to ensure that your team are also aligned with the bigger purpose, mission, and impact of the business, so called the culture. So moving from the third pointer, the next pointer is obviously timelines and deliverables. So this is something which is at a micro, small, and medium business owner. Especially we have seen that that baniya wala concept still lies. People like, okay, theek hai, maal de jaiye, and saman bik jayega. Abhi I cannot make a payment because saman bika nahi hai. My question is, saman kyun nahi bika hai? What is stopping you to not make it that sale? My question is also, why are you worried on the ground that, okay, uh, you know, you're pushing the payments for your vendors and dealers, and you're saying, okay, nag out and bring the products and get it delivered, and don't uh, talk on payment right now, ask for later. Why are you moving the wheel on those same conventional pattern and approach? That's my question, that's my ask to you, on a genuine ask to you, right? Why don't you have something on the table which will actually help you to build that timelines and deliverables equally for your external vendor and your internal vendor, and internal team equally as well. Your internal team, your operations, your cost center, these are they are the customer for your front end business facing zone, right? So I'm specifically talking in a space like dealer distributors or retailer business or a service based business. These are the space where these combinations are very frequent. Okay. So everywhere where there is an ecosystem, so you have to ensure that your ecosystem in terms of timelines met things and everything, build those cultures so that equally everyone is aligned. Okay, so it's not that only you're pushing your external environment, your vendors and suppliers, and your internal teams are very flexible, very conventional approach. They don't have a uh, timeline set deliverables approach to business, not a data driven approach to business, and a very legacy mindset. It will not going to work out. Yeah. So I think these are some of the very nutshell uh, approach to ensure that you have a very sustainable operations. And last but not the least is definitely for floor planning, staffing, and scheduling. And what I mean by that, I guess for any business, a shop manager or a store manager kind of, I'm sure you also must be having store managers at your ground level, right? If you're a solopreneur, probably you are not able to connect. I mean, you can still connect because a solopreneur equally does all these things equally for himself or herself till the time they are able to scale their business. But ideally, uh, even for the first 2 years when you're going through these phases as well, you understand, okay, how does the hiring also approaches also should work out, when and how, when and where also to hire those specific functions and layers and people and team and all that. Yeah. So it's important on those grounds aspects as well. Once you have all this set, so the last pointer, like I mentioned, the time, the floor communication, scheduling, staffing is very important. At any given day, you must have an operational budget cost. As a shop owner, as a store operating manager, if you don't understand the operating cost of the business, you are not making a good profit to the business, right? You must have a sense to the business that whatever scheduling and communication is happening to the team or to the team member, it will not hit the floor schedule and floor business cost. If it is hitting a floor business cost, it is not making any, your scheduling, your communication, all that fails in that case, right? So ensure that your floor planning, staffing, scheduling, these all are part of your business measures and KPI where it should not impact the business cost. Yeah. If it is impacting the business cost, your planning and scheduling and measuring are not right, right? So I think that's a very, very big, you know, damage that can happen if you're not taking these efficient measures for that matter. Okay. So I think with that, we have come to the end of this video, and just go through the video again and again. I have, very, very essentially, I have given you all those bullet insights, and I'm sure this will definitely going to help you a lot. You just need to repeatedly listen to this video again and again and take those bullet insights and see where are you lying gap in your ecosystem and what can you add and where you can do, and how you can make it more efficient in your business so that you are able to finally build the scalable business altogether. And since you have stayed to the end of this video, so like I was mentioned that if you stay till the end, you should be eligible to get some gift as well. So ideally for a one-to-one community check, high health business hygiene check with me, I charge a cost of around 5,000 or more for that matter, for a 30 to 45 minutes of call. But since you have stayed till the end, so you are eligible to get this book called Schedule. So just go to the link below and check it out and schedule your call as well. So probably we can get into it and book get into one-to-one call with you, and that would be absolutely without any cost since you have stayed till the end of it. So don't miss the offer and don't miss the chance. Just make sure that you're there and schedule your call. Also, do join my Facebook and Telegram channel, my Telegram group as well, because that's where you'll keep getting such power pack insights and daily updates as well, which will also help you to crack those your business nuts. And last but not the least, stay tuned, stay connected, and do like channels and subscribe my channels as well. That will help you to get such power pack business insights as and when it gets launched on a frequency daily level as well. Yeah. Till then, I'll be signing off here as well, and make sure that you are there to comment and share your updates equally as well. What are those concerns on your business that you would like to get addressed more? So share those inputs that helps me to make such pop pack videos and share it with you. Till then, I'll be signing off here as of now. Look forward for the next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Have a wonderful day ahead. Bye bye. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.